Welcome back to the Boss Brothers Universe. So today, I'm going to tell you about
crazy story time, right? We already know that we're the Boss Brothers, you know what I'm saying? We go out selling our books and doing this and that, and things of that nature, right?
but we gotta tell you some of the stories too, because you just see it online.
You see it on the net.
So today, we're going to be telling you about
how they did a whole shootout while we was there, and we made $1,000.
You made $1,000 at a shootout.
We're having a crazy story time about how we made $1,000 at a shootout over ice cream.
Over ice cream, yeah. You gotta throw the ice cream in there. You know what I'm saying? Very significant.
But yeah, it was St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if it was like a Saturday, Friday, you know what I'm saying?
It was a day of the week.
It was a day of the week.
It was like the 6 or 7 days a week. But every single time we go there, it'd be like something crazy happening. Last year, it was like they were shooting. This year, they were shooting. So
Besides the shooting, we
made $1,000 today too, though. What you know about some young entrepreneur making $1,000 selling a book? You see the book right here?
A book. A B with a book.
We made $1,000 today, but they started shooting at the end of the day. So basically, what happened was we ended up going down there. We parked on like the side because
Wait. We hit a track meet first.
we checked me on phone number.
Then it was like 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
We went to the St. Patrick's Day parade. We was up and down the sidewalk next to the museum.
Mm-hmm.
So it was people coming all the way over there. We went around to go up to people.
Mm-hmm.
We did our pitch. We sold some books.
Okay.
And so our dad, he was all the way, he was working at his job at the point then. So we went over there to pick him up. We got some food, went back home. And it was like 6, 7 o'clock.
It really was 6, 7 o'clock this time.
Yeah.
This time it was.
So then we was like, we was at like $900 then. So we was like,
why not go make $1,000?
You know what I'm saying?
so we went back out there. It was like 6, 7 o'clock. We was eating and stuff. And then we went out and started selling some more books.
We went around we walked up to a couple people we knew. We started having some conversations with them. We started having some talkative conversations.
Young nigga hop out, Jeff, you try to catch a hat.
So at that point, we was about to go meet up with our uncles. That was at some spot over there. I don't know what it was called.
Yeah. Also, this is in Jackson, Mississippi. It was downtown Jackson. So, like before we even did that, like around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, we didn't even go to the main park because we were with our mom at the time. So she parked like on the sidewalk, and we were catching everybody that was coming like from the side. You know what I'm saying? And we just said it was so much flow traffic, we didn't even have to go to the main park. It'd be like
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. You know what shenanigans mean? Look it up.
No, we went to the Shenanigans jump park.
You want shenanigans? No.
Wait, no.
Word.
What you know about that, boy?
this is what happened when we came back. When we went to the house, everybody was like, we didn't really want to go back out there. Like, pay attention to that part. Ain't nobody really want to go back out there except for our dad, because his brothers was out there, and his brothers was out there. So
His bros.
we already tired. We made our money for today, and that was like the first sign, right? And after that, we end up going back down there. It was becoming sunset. No lucky. It was becoming sunset. So the first part, remember we said we was on the sidewalk. We ended up going back down there. We ended up going like to the middle part of downtown Jackson, where I think there was partying. It was like some stuff going on. We was like walking down there, but remember my brother said we saw some people that we knew. The fact that we were actually talking for like a good couple minutes, right? It kept us in the same spot that we were. But then we ended up dropping like this glass bottle, right? Mm-hmm. And when we dropped the bottle, it kind of kept us in the same spot for another 15 seconds. Like all this stuff, you see all these things that's like keeping us in the same place before we actually like even get down all the way. All this stuff is actually protecting us. All those are signs, you know what I'm saying? So then we're still walking down there, but at some point we end up breaking off from people that we knew that they ended up going somewhere else. I think we were still going down there. Next thing we know, we heard
Bop.
Blow.
We heard all that. We didn't hear the black brrr, all that extra stuff, but we heard like boom out of nowhere.
and notice how all these things they keeping us in like the same spot, and like all these are signs. So, bacon.
The next day.
They doing all this shooting right out of nowhere, and before they start doing a stampede, because like everybody's scared and they running. Ain't nobody being a real
Nonchalant person like
a real nonchalant dreadhead like me personally.
A real nonchalant dreadhead like me, like
Used to treat my mattress like the 18.
Like me personally, I was not running.
I was going down there still. I was not running down there still.
But then it was this person and she was like, come run, they shooting over there.
Yeah, one person, they start yelling, oh, they shooting, and then they start screaming, all kind of nonsense, you know what I'm saying? And look, remember I said because all the things kept at the same spot for like them 2 minutes, which stopped us from being right there where they were actually doing all the shooting. Because, not to mention, them folks that got shot, they not here no more. Yeah, if you feel what I'm saying.
I think only like 1 or 2 persons got shot.
All right, too. It was something like that. I'm putting
No,
the screen.
6 people got shot, but like 2 of them died.
Yeah, so like you see how severe it is. It wasn't just like, oh, we were down there, they started shooting like a regular function or something. It only makes sense. It should not be a regular function where they start shooting, but that's the fact of the matter. When we found out they were shooting, we ended up stopping because like first we still kind of shocked. We like hold on now.
What's going on?
But then we ended up getting to the side because when the stampede, not all the time. It's 5 of us, right? All 5 of us trying to run in the stampede. That's not really gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might fall on the ground, they can get stepped on. That's not what we want. So we ended up stepping to the side, like we got out of that, and we ended up standing next to this brick wall. I'm gonna put it on the screen. We ended up standing next to this brick wall. And on the video, you can see like people running, and some people they still walking down there because like they didn't hear it. You know what I'm saying? So after that, we kind of like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why we standing right here?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I'm like, why we standing right here? They shooting.
Everybody running over there.
They shooting like.
At least get out of here.
Like, are they coming this way? Why we standing right here? But I didn't explain to her. He was like, if they shooting and stuff, and it's a stampede, we shouldn't run and walk in the stampede because everybody acting all crazy and stuff, you know. So people get pushed and everything. People do not care when something crazy going on. You know what I'm saying? So first we end up moving out the way, and then we kind of like, hold on, let's think about what's going on first. Okay, so we thinking about what's going on and see like what's the best course of action. So after like, let's say maybe like 30 seconds to a minute, we end up going back. It was a long walk too, man. It was a long walk because like
we already ate. We were tired, standing up all day.
Yeah, we gotta do all that walking back, and then after that, we end up we turned it around so we can go back to our car and everything. And once we ended up getting to the car, and we didn't talk about it in the car. We didn't really talk about it in the car. When we got home, we were like, I see like all the things that happened. Some of the stuff seemed like a little argument. Some of the things seemed like a little frustrating, like dropping the glass bottles and stuff. And before we even left the house, man, we had like a heated conversation about some shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like some dumb stuff, right? It didn't really make much sense at all. But we were talking about that for like 2 minutes before we even got over there. And those things, they stopped us from being right there when they were actually doing all the shooting. So we was there, but we wasn't right in front of the guns and stuff because remember we said our uncle was down there, his sisters were down there. They was there while they were doing the shooting. Like they had to get on the ground. They hear bullets ricocheting and all kind of stuff. Like this is some things you don't really hear about. Like you might see this in a movie or some things. This stuff actually really be happening, and we was there. You know what I'm saying? We made $1,000 and it turned to a daily shooting. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not something that you really hear about. And these are some young entrepreneurs. We tell you about like our real experience of things that happen. We ended up getting to the house and we was like, man, dang, like all these things we were arguing about some shoes. We dropped the glass bottle. We didn't really want to go back out there. All this like 3 signs right there that could have like sparked the plug in our mind. Like we probably shouldn't go back out there. You know what I'm saying? Like we already, some of us ain't want to go out there anyway. So just like when you get like a sign that like
let's say you're trying to go to this party or something like that, right? But your shoes, they real dusty and you ain't even dust them. And you fall off the stairs. Like you got some stairs and you fall off the stairs. And then when you get outside, it's cold right now. So like, it might
stairs.
Like let's say you go outside and some ice and some sleet on the ground. And you start slipping like a homeless. Like you probably shouldn't go there.
It's a free country, but ain't nothing free. That don't make sense either, does it? How can somebody say it's a free country?
It's a free country in all of America, the land of opportunity.
What kind of foolishness? And that's our story time for, look, we made $1,000 and then it turned to a daily student and we was there. This is the craziest story. Like, this is one of our craziest stories. We got some more stories, like our crazy experience with customers and all kind of things. We got some more coming very soon. But look,
Subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe.
Wait. We should say it probably about 6-7 more times.
Oh, yeah, like and subscribe, like, subscribe, like, and subscribe, like, and subscribe, like, and subscribe, like, and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yep, if you want some more content, like and subscribe.
road to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and drop a comment on your favorite part and what stood out. And look, man, we can do it. You can do it too.
6-7.